I am from Limitless Church, located in Sydney, Montana, led by Pastor Elena Morgan, and today I will be doing my short sermon titled Change. By a show of hands, how many of you have experienced any kind of change, big or small? So looking around collectively, I think we can all agree that all of us have experienced some type of change in some way. Well, a couple of years ago, my dad had sat my siblings and I down and let us know that we will be moving out of our childhood house. This was really hard for me. I was about 12 at the time. We had spent about 3 years renovating. We gutted the entire inside, new walls, furniture, everything was brand new in this house. I don't do very well with change. I like knowing what's coming. I had 3 years to prepare, but I was very unprepared when we actually moved. I was about 14, 15 when we did make the move, and that was a really challenging time. I was so stuck in the past that I didn't want to look towards the future. I didn't want to know what was in this house. Even though I knew my new house was bigger, it was better, it was nicer, it was cleaner. All of it. It was better than my old house. But I was so stuck in the past and the memories I had attached to that house that I really struggled moving and making that change. Something I have come to realize is we have to embrace the change. We have to embrace the changes that are coming to grow. If I'm so stuck in the past, I'm never going to grow. I'm not going to become a better person because I'm so stuck in what's in the past. As it says in Joshua 1:9, "Haven't I commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." God is telling us that He doesn't want us to be afraid. He wants us to be strong and courageous when we are doing things, when we're changing, when we're growing, when we're learning. He wants us to know that He is constantly with us wherever we go. We are constantly going through change. Every single day of our lives we are changing. We're changing our outfits, the way we do our hair, our makeup, what shoes we wear. Even in school, we're changing classrooms and desks and people we talk to every day. It's all constantly changing, but something that is never ever going to change is God. Jesus is never going to change up on us. He's never going to switch what He's doing. As it says in Hebrews 13:8, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is constantly He is going to stay one of the most consistent things in our lives because we're constantly going through that change. By trusting God, it's going to bring us through those hard times. We all experience hard times. Something my pastor always says is we're either in a season, entering a season, or getting out of a season. I truly believe that all of us have gone through a hard season once in our life, right? I think we've all experienced something traumatic or hard or challenging. But we've also all gone through happy seasons where we just feel like we're on the top of the world and, life is so great. But what's going to get you through those hard seasons is trusting God. As it says in Proverbs 3:5-6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways know Him and He will make your path straight." Something I really want to highlight in these verses is not trusting our own understanding. The enemy loves to lie to us. He loves to whisper. He loves to plant those little seeds in our head that we're not good enough, we're not wanted. So we have to trust that He is going to guide us where we need to go, and He's going to make that path straight for us. Change is inevitable, but it is so necessary. Like I said earlier, we have to continue to grow. We are always changing. We're always growing spiritually, emotionally, physically. It's something that many of us have a challenge with. I think many people struggle, with change. I don't like sudden changes. It freaks me out a little bit. So when I do have change, even the slightest thing, if I'm set on something, I'm set on it. So if that changes, it freaks me a little bit. I want to talk a little more about how we can go through this change. When we have those hard seasons, when we're struggling with it, we just have to look up to Jesus, because I know. I challenge you today to continue growing and embracing that change. Continue trusting in God and where He's going to guide you, because as all these things are changing around us, Jesus is the one thing that won't change in our lives. Thank you.